Hello everybody, come on in. I have to have an operation on one of my leaves today because I keep looking at it and have been looking at it for some time, and I realize it is a new leaf, and this orchid I got last year, came in, the only one I've ever got coming in bark. It was the only peloric in all the orchids they had. It was a Rona opening sale here in Salmon Arm, and the only place that gets bark, their orchids come in bark. And this could have been one of the reasons that it was in there, because it was hard to believe I was getting a peloric orchid when all the rest were normal bells. And this leaf was just starting to come out, and it was in bloom. It had 2 spikes, which I have cut off because it even though it was in bloom for all of the summer last year, it came out and gave me 3 flowers this year. So all the other leaves are fine. Whatever happened. This one has been coming for a long time when it was young. So I am hoping, it's bothering me looking at it, I'm going to cut it off and wait. The growing season is coming for 2 beautiful new leaves to come. Now, I have been through all the pictures of diseased orchid leaves, but this is what it looks like now. Now, it's turning brown now, but as it's been coming, it looked like it had got eaten by some bugs, but the bugs were killed. This is how it looked to me. But now that it's been there longer and the whole leaf is starting to go, I'm going to cut it off. Now I do have pruning scissors that I just use for my orchids. But when I do a leaf, I feel better. I have new little razor blades. They're not razor blades, they're for those scraping utensils, and you can get them at the dollar store really cheap. So 2 comes in a little box, and if you don't use them too often, then that's good. And we're going to cut it off, and we're going to see how it does, and I'll feel better. I'm pretty sure I'll feel better. I like to get all my orchids that need attention done before the growing season. If there's something that needs repotted, and probably what I will do before they're moved out to the patio for the growing season is I'll be checking inside some of the pots that are in glass because they haven't been in long. And it was watering day today, but I do have to show you one. This was the first one I ever put in glass. And this one is about to bloom. It's going to have a beautiful flower, but it was watering day today. And I just finished watering them. But I'm going to show you here. Get it right. It's just got such beautiful roots. This one has a drain hole at the bottom, right at the bottom. And Jack did 3 for aerating, so it's getting that. But it's very happy. And the ones that have been in longer are doing well. And this little one that I'm going to cut the leaf off of, well, it hasn't been in long. And so we're not blaming this. This is a long time coming. I think I had somebody, I think it was Andrea, a subscriber. But anyway, I was asked about the leaf is splitting on her orchids, and why would it be doing that? Well, there's always more than one reason for something. But you could look at a few things if your leaves are splitting. I don't have any right split. I do have some that did split some time ago. But changes in humidity because they're used to a lot of humidity, and then if they get real dry, so direct changes like that, changes in watering, they get too dry for too long and then they don't get water. Humidity, and even temperature. Temperature's really warm and then all of a sudden they get a cold, and any kind of shock like that will cause that. But I don't know what caused this. So here we are, we're going to operate, and there is a fair amount of green leaf left. I'm going to save some of it. I'm sorry, plant, but this is for your good and mine. Now, there is still some showing here, and I don't want to go right down to the bottom, and I think that way I'm leaving some of the good green tissue. And here's a close-up. Anybody that's what it looks like, and here it is. It's been coming since it was little. It just never really, and I thought it was bugs because it had all those little holes, but that's cells changing. Anyway, it's cut off, and we're going to wait for a new leaf. Now, I have my cinnamon in here, just a little container. I put some red tape on so that I would always know red cinnamon hop, right? But I like to use a Q-tip when I'm doing a job like this. And I'm going to put some, I don't like it to go in the soil because it is drying. Let me put some water on this. That will help. There. Then it's not falling off so easy. Oh. Okay. I want to make sure I cover it good. Oh, there. That went good. There, I think I got it on pretty good. And we're going to wait, and we're going to see. Funny thing is, the stem of this, I get picky sometimes, and I'm looking, what is it, what is it? But anyway, I thought the stem of this plant, and I don't know if you can see, that it looked a funny color in there on the stem. I don't know if you can see deep in there. Try. But anyway, aren't the flowers beautiful? I love them. I had to take it, and I've sort of been concerned about that for a while, but we're going to cut it off. 2 new leaves. It has held on to all the other leaves, so it was something that happened down in there. Could have been moisture, could have been, I don't know, but the best thing is to take it off. It's got enough leaf, and I will feel better when I'm looking at it. So we're going to put it back in place. There. The root system, I should show you, yeah, the root system up close is, the roots are good. I'm going to show you with a video, and then I just wanted to show you that I was doing that. I like to share what I'm doing, what I'm thinking, and there's always something, but I like to start off the growing season clean, and it's sneaking up on us. So I'm going to give you a little tour, and then I'll shut it off and we'll go see what Mom's doing downstairs, because I know you guys haven't seen her in a while, okay? So I'll just take this off. There we go. get a good hold. Yes. It's doing really well in there, and this just got put in here, so I got it April 10th. It was in flower for the whole year, but it was curious, so we'll see how that one does. So the Moon Glow that just got in, the new vase, she's got no shot going in there, and she's doing good. This one here has things coming out all over, but it seems happy. And this one, I showed there's some nice green roots coming. There's some more. Nice little mini. This was a mini fell from the Just No Name. And close up. Look at the roots in this one. It's one that's been in here over a year now. And there's no sign there might be a few little white spots you can see there, but it's never amounted to anything, and I don't think it's a problem. That flower is I'm just waiting. It's gonna be white, but I can't. I'm anxious. You know, every little thing they do is so interesting. I love this one. I love them all. Yeah. And the roots all up. Just lots of leaves on this one. Just all different growing seasons, different. They've all different each time of the year. Some get big, some maybe suffered a little, got dry, with the temperatures changing outside and inside. I just love these. They look waxy. They're so beautiful. And the color of this one, the color, I just love it. So my basket, I'm happy with my basket. It was just one sitting in the cupboard, and I've utilized it. Another beauty. This one's one that flowered first, and then I cut it off because it was on an old spike, so I'm thinking it might flower in the summer. I forget. This one here is getting a new leaf. I put it up there so it would get this first light of the year, so it's got a new leaf coming. So we'll go over here. In here. I get my exercise on watering day. My catasetum, I think I gave it a little dab of water once, but I have to wait for something to start happening, and then I'm going to change this situation. Look at this. Yeah. This one, it hasn't been in. All these are new because I just look at watering day. Look at this. Yeah, it seemed happy. And this one, it had one of the twins, it had 2 yellowing leaves when I put it, when I knew something was wrong. So I put one in glass and one back in a pot. So the one in glass is in the other room. So I got my cymbidiums here. They're doing well. And then this thing that was sending out a terminal spike, maybe, just strange, just sitting there. I don't know why I keep it, but I'm waiting for something to happen. So and in here, no flowers in there, but they're alive and growing. And we got a beauty up here. This is the north window. And over here, oh, I brought a couple flowers over from over there, so that's what's happening here. This is what we enjoy in the kitchen. So we'll go check on Mom, and I'll meet you down there. Yeah, kind of a cloudy, sunny day. Maggie's in her position. Be there in a minute. So here we are down with Mom. She's at her puzzle table doing a really hard puzzle. Let's have a look at the puzzle. So how are you doing after that broken rib? How do you feel?
I'm feeling okay.
Yeah, you're getting over it, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah, she's getting around. So, Mom, how old are you?
Oh my gosh. How about 100?
Have you got any tips for people that are trying to reach 100?
I wished I did.
So what would you like to say to them? Anything? They're always curious of how you are and what you do during the day.
Well, it's very nice to know of them.
Yeah.
I'm glad they say a lot about me.
Yeah. So, yeah, this is how she sits. Boy, she's done, isn't that a beautiful one? And then when she's not there, she plays the computer. What do you do on the computer?
Oh, I've got those games I play on the computer.
Oh, Spider.
Yeah, oh, different ones.
Yeah,
Couple of different-
Hearts, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, it's raining out there today.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Jack just said it wasn't raining.
Oh, well, maybe it quit raining.
It has rained.
Yeah, it has rained.
And the snow is going.
Yeah. Spring is coming. Mom just got a haircut, didn't ya?
I did. And guess who did it? That very person that is holding that camera.
I cut my hair, I cut Mom's hair. Anybody, for years and years and years, I always cut Dad's hair. And I've been cutting hair since I was a teenager. And don't go to hairdressers. Almost never went to hairdresser.
I don't think
Just chop it off.
Have
No,
I?
Mom didn't like, I used to perm yours once in a while. Do you remember me perming your hair? And you used to have to kneel over the bathtub and get water in your ears. She hates water in her ears.
Golly, that must have been quite a long time
It
ago.
was a long time ago. About the time when I tried to teach you how to drive a car. It was the
And do
Cadillac.
you remember? I did drive
She did.
and went into what would you call them? The lanes by the house.
Yeah, yeah.
And that was it.
That was it. Thank goodness, because we've had enough episodes in one time Mom and I were coming back from shopping, and I thought that the car was on fire.
Oh,
and
yes.
I told her she had all her groceries in the car, and I says, Mom, I'm going to have to get you out. I think the car's on fire. And she says, I'm not getting out without my groceries.
I can remember. That was in the outside on the, what do you call
Oh yeah, that was a different time at in front of Kmart.
Yeah, we were
out there, and all this smoke came up in the car, and I thought it was on fire. And I went in and got the guy to come out, and it turned out it was I don't know, it was fumes, and it was something.
I can remember when we went up you were driving, and we were driving up the hill.
Yes.
And I don't know what happened then.
Yeah, I thought that.
We went into we went off the highway anyways.
Yeah. That wasn't an accident.
No.
But we thought something was wrong with the car.
That was a long time ago.
Anyway, we've had fun visiting Mom, so I'm going to put this video up.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye-bye.